Welcome back to The First Symptom Didn't Scare Me. The Other 52 Did. Part 6. We will continue with I Guess My Muscles Are Just Decorative. Recap of previous episodes. I developed chronic fatigue, panic attacks, anxiety, skin issues, losing hair among others. But it didn't stop there. The insidious nature of these health conditions that cannot be pinned down by most doctors, because of the vagueness, diversity and lack of medical resources to diagnose them, is that you get told your tests are normal. The health decline is not from one day to another. It's subtle. Everything I have shared so far happened over 2 to 3 years, slowly, with a few good days in between, so you assume the bad days are just that, bad days, not a condition that you still haven't understood. I know now that I was in denial for far too long. I rationalized ad nauseum my symptoms. Many of them I assumed were secondary to something psychological. Put a pin here too. I don't think it's easy to accept that you can go from someone with reasonable health overall, to collecting symptoms like they are Pokemon. I started realizing that my arms were becoming weak. I would buy groceries, and from the garage to my kitchen, I would feel muscle fatigue, the same feeling you feel during your last set of weightlifting in the gym. I started noticing that if I picked up something that required a firm grip, like a soda case, it felt like I was about to drop it. Within seconds, my hands would feel weak and my grip would start fading. Around that time I also noticed that I needed help to stand up from the floor. I would ask for a hand, grab onto something, and even with help I would struggle to have the strength to actually pull myself up. Again, I thought it was age, weight gain, being out of shape, etc. I also was experiencing achy joints. Particularly my hips, my lower back, and ankles. As I mentioned before, my snoring got way worse during this time, so I started sleeping on an incline. But if I slept fully horizontal, I would wake up with a stiff neck. I would wake up kind of stiff often. At this point I was not resting well after a full night of sleep. I would often wake up with stiffness, experience joint achiness often, feel weakness, and get tired very easily. Seriously, I would meal prep for a few hours and I would feel like I had run a marathon, no energy left. Again, often the night would come and I only had energy and brain bandwidth to brush my teeth, and I would literally collapse on my bed wearing that day's clothes. You cannot comprehend it unless you go through it. I acknowledge I wouldn't believe it if somebody else had shared a similar story, just 6 to 7 years ago. I will say it. I would have judged them and thought they were making it up. The cockiness of someone that has never struggled health-wise. How many symptoms have you noticed so far? Are we close to 53? Follow me for the rest of the story in the next episode. Should I go to the ER?